Bentley Robbins will be tied up in lap traffic as they come by us here. Wyatt Roby, Kate Donnelly, then the 73 of Vern Woodard, all in a hump down there as Robbins tries to work his way through lap traffic. And they get the wood from race control as they cars move to the inside. Robbins will go to the outside. And Jake Wolf has made his way to second place. Ashley Davis runs third. Ooh, Jake Wolf was almost had enough running room to make a charge at the leader. 2 laps to go here for Bentley Robbins. He is left from the green flag, but Jake Wolf is there, and Wolf will have nothing but a win in his sights right now. Robbins and Wolf run nose to tail out of turn number 4, and we get the St. Johnsbury Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram white flag. And at that point, Jake Wolf pulled the trigger. He is the new leader in the lap that will count, and he'll go to the bank with a win here in the number 38.
Well, he squeaked by him there in that next to the last lap, didn't he?
Yeah, he sure did. That was a lucky shot that he got able to get under him and take the lead.
All right, so they went 20 laps on that one.
Yeah, they're doing 20-lap features for the 500 class and the 600 class. They're just doing features tonight because we have a full field of cars here. Plus, don't want to push the envelope too far with Mother Nature, and let's see if we can get things done.
Okay. Here we are, Barrie Speedway. It's the 59th year of racing, dirt track racing at its best. Good family entertainment. If you got some time tonight, come on down. The weather's looking pretty good. Things have cleared out. A few clouds out there, but we're looking at blue skies here, Paul.
Best we've seen all day.
It's true.
After 3, I think we had 3 showers at home and throughout the day off and on, but I was able to get some of my housework done.
Right. There you go. So these cars kind of look like the sprint cars of New England, but they're not quite as powerful or as big.
Right. Now they're not as big, and they got like a motorcycle engine compared to the big boys. The big boys, the Scones, have the V8 stuff.
All right. So we had a lady out there that was running tonight.
Yeah, there's a couple of them. One is the 17 of Kate Donnelly, and I can't remember the other number. I think there was two ladies out there, but.
Is this a division that if somebody wanted to start racing here at Bear Ridge, you could start?
Yeah, you could play around with this. It'd be good. You got to be small because they are small, but yeah, it'd be a good division. Myself, I would go into the Ridge Runners or something like that and work your way up. Because open wheels a little tricky, and if you're not, haven't raced before and having the open wheels, you can go for a heck of a ride. So if you started out in the Ridge Runners or something where you got the 4 fenders, and then you learn from there.
All right. Now, was this was a feature race?
Yes. They're not doing qualifiers for the midgets tonight for the 5 and the 600. They're just doing a 20-lap feature race.
Okay.
They got full house here of cars, and all the classes are here, and we got the Ridge Runner Madness tonight, and quite a sponsor list for that.
Do you know how that works?
Well, you go and collect money, and the more you collect gives you the front row. So they're going to be doing they're going to be doing 3 30-laps segments. So, and I think their first one is coming out now. So you go around, you gather up some more sponsor money, and that all gets paid off to these drivers, whoever overall wins, and down through the top 3, I believe. And they had, they got a list 62 sponsors for this Midnight Madness. So that's quite a show of support for the class up here in Bear Ridge.
So because they're, what'd you say, 30 lappers, will they have all the cars?
Yes.
In each 30-lap feature?
Yes. They'll all be out here, and they'll do a 30-lap feature, and then they'll probably invert them and come out and do another one. And then the last one will be by points, probably, to get you the third one.
So are the next 3 races these guys, or do they
they'll put something in between.
Okay.
They'll run this 30 lap, and they'll probably go on.
Right.
April didn't give us a list how it was going to go, but that's okay. Then we'll have another class coming up. Well, maybe you'll see them lining up, but we'll get through this 30 laps, and then we'll have another division coming out and give these guys a little break. And then in between some other qualifying stuff, they'll get these guys back out.
All right. They're ready to go. Right now we got some finish line activities going on, sponsored by the North Haverhill Fair, which is not that far away.
Right around the corner.
Yeah. And, of course, in September, you're not going to be at the North Haverhill Fair, but you'll be over at Tunbridge.
Yes, over at Tunbridge World Fair over there. And I'll go visit Haverhill Fair for sure.
Thing is, though, you were over there at Tunbridge Fair in the end of September, man. We know what's next.
Yeah. And some nights over there, it starts to feel that way, too. It starts to get a little chilly over there. By 9 o'clock when you can shut down, and I think it's 10 o'clock on Friday and Saturday, so it gets a little chilly some nights.
Yeah, from where you live, you can jump over to Tunbridge pretty quick.
Yeah. Head up over Chelsea Road and down 113 and then down 110, and I'm there.
Yeah, well, I lived in Randolph for a while, and Tunbridge wasn't that far away. That was back in the more of the rough and rowdy days of Tunbridge Fair, I guess would be. It's a beautiful, beautiful fair.
Oh, absolutely. Did they have that tent then?
Yeah, they had all that stuff. It's too young to know what was going on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, that's right. We talked about your age earlier, how young you are. So,
we can take a break. We've got some sponsors that are being part of our racing here at Barrie Speedway, the 59th year. Stephen John, along with Paul Ordway. And we've got a couple of messages from some of our sponsors. Let's take a break, and then we'll be back with the Ridge Runner Madness.
PTOs wants you to know.
If you are planning to purchase a new Fisher plow or sander this year, now is the time. Our 2026 order will be here soon. If you are wondering what plow best fits your vehicle, go to our website and click eMatch or give us a call. PTO's Repair at 2320 Route 5 Faley or on the web at ptosrepair.com. I'm PTO, and I wanted you to know.
Opera Valley RV at Erik's Autobody in North Haverhill can take care of your RV roof problems with Flex Armor. Flex Armor sprayed RV roofs have been changing the RV world since 2005. Flex Armor combines spray polyurea technology with RV construction to create a seamless sprayed RV roof. No more caulking is required to keep your RV watertight. Opera Valley RV and Erik's Autobody can explain how Flex Armor will eliminate the need for future repairs.
We are 7 to 5, Monday through Friday, 82 Business Park Road in North Haverhill.
At Barrie Speedway, we are high above the track. Beautiful facilities here. Of course, years ago, we used to come to Bear Ridge and broadcast, but we were only a couple of stories up. Now we feel like we're in a skyscraper, like at least 3 stories up.
We can almost look over the top of the trees on backstretch, so we're getting up there.
At least 2.5 flights of stairs to get up here.
We did put a request in for an elevator, but
April's working on that.
All right, they're finishing up down on North Haverhill Fair Victory Lane. And then we should be getting ready for Madness. And
these guys are going to go 30 laps.
Correct.
So we just finished those guys with no yellows or reds.
No,
so
they're awesome.
A little different than last week.
Yeah, scones, we had some problems, and some other classes we had. I was going to keep track. We had, 2 red flags and probably 6 or 8 yellows. So we'll see what's going on tonight. And we'll see
we got one engine that's going bad in a hurry.
Uh-oh, we got a smoker.
And he's going to burn some oil. Hopefully he won't blow up first. Number 29.
So on the pole, we got Ryan Sayers and 94 outside. Can't make that one out from here.
They got to tighten him up before he gives them the green, it looks like.
Yeah. Gonna give him another one.
12. We had 14. Looks like about 13 cars. One of them just went to the pits. 30 laps on this one. Should be interesting.
Kevin LaForest in the 49 is outside. The 51 of Terry Flint on the inside of row 2. Is he ready to go?
I believe we're going to get the green flag. Butch Elms.
He is. He's got the green punched in his hand. We are ready.
A rookie in the number 13. Outside in the number 66, Kyle Morris. Who we're looking at Katie Burrows on an early charge here. Number 14, Langdon McDonald, slowing down up there. He's going. Number 1, Ryan Sayers. Kevin LaForest. Sayers will get the top money. LaForest will go second. Doug Boucher pulls up in the 91. Boucher looking for a shot down on the bottom of the speedway as Ryan Sayers will pull him into turn number 1. We're looking at Riley Chafee. Oh, contact with the 51 of Terry Flint Jr. Ryan says, still your race leader, but look at his company to the party here. Doug Boucher is up to second place. Zach Odette in the number 9. Kevin LaForest is outside in the 49 as Riley Chafee will leave the back of the pack. But Ryan Sayers, 4 laps go to Sayers. 30 laps the distance in segment number 1. But Doug Boucher, yeah, he can smell the money trade. He is on a road to the front here with that number 91. That checks in third place here. Ooh, number 14. Langdon McDonald. Ricky driver. Riley Chafee. Tipstoe by him up in turn number 3. Meanwhile, they're going to get a pass on Ann Tatro with the number 29, and she's quit smoking. Good. Ryan Sayers continues to trip the lap counter here in that number 94, the 91, Doug Boucher. Leading in points is Boucher. He had a notion, but he backed off up there in turn 3. Oh, Zach Odette heads down pit road early from this one. Give third place to Kevin LaForest, and Riley Chafee moves up to 4th. The awful in the number 40, and the number 96. So we had a little bump and run, or bump draft, as Boucher looks at the rear quarter panel of the 94 of Ryan Sayers. Kevin LaForest runs third as they charge by. 10 laps go up on the board. 20 laps to go for the Ridge Runner first segment. And, of course, the Ridge Runners are brought to you by Woodsville Power Equipment and Bobcat. And, boy, they are putting on a show here early. Ryan Sayers holds the heavy hitters at bay down the back chute. Does anyone have anything? I think they're going to have to move to the outside unless Ryan Sayers bobbles. He's got the bottom of the speedway covered. They go by and Tatro, going to make them take notice out there in turn number 2 as Sayers continues to be the leader. We got Riley Chafee working his way into 4th place. Number 7, Patrick Jones in the 66 of Kyle Morris. Katie Burrows is back there in the number 54. These drivers at the back will get a chance to start in the front in segment number 2. If they are on the track with the checkered flag pole, we are going to put 15 laps up, and we have the halfway marker out there, the checker in white flag cross, as Ryan Sayers continues to lead them through lap traffic. Terry Flint Jr. there in the 51 as they get by the 14 of Langdon McDonald. Easy does it. Not a term used in auto racing. Doug Boucher, he is trying to snooker Sayers out. Sayers makes it clear. Kevin LaForest right on the pedal there. He will take that inside groove as they work up on lap traffic. LaForest and Boucher run nose to tail along with Riley Chafee. Chafee zooms into the inside groove. Ryan Sayers, he is saying, have at it, guys. I'm the leader. As they work by Terry Flint Jr. and Riley Chafee. They're going 3 wide out of turn number 3. Sayers is still your leader. 19 laps up on the board. And Ryan Sayers is then able to tow him around here in segment number 1. But it is not over yet. Sayers followed by 29 of, okay, mini sprints coming through down front. Heads up. Ryan Sayers, still your leader, as they'll come up on the number 13 of Josh Moses. Sayers will zoom to the inside. Contact as they come. Oh, Kevin LaForest. A little bubbling out there, but everyone stays on the throttle and they stay in their position. Sayers, but Kevin LaForest, he had a notion out there. But right now they're lining up behind Ryan Sayers, Kevin LaForest, Riley Chafee, Doug Boucher, and it's Kyle Morris in the 66, followed by Katie Burrows in the 54, Patrick Jones in the number 7. So they skate by the 13 of Josh Moses. Ryan Sayers, boy, he is had his work cut out for him here. Kevin LaForest, late in the race here, he's testing the dirt on the outside as he wants to know if those front wheel drive tires will pull him through here. He is going for it. Oh, Kevin LaForest goes to the outside of Ryan Sayers. Doug Boucher slows down in turn number 1. 5 laps to go as Kevin LaForest takes the lead. Sayers falling by the wall. He's got a right rear tire going down on the number 94. So Doug Boucher will bring the caution out at lap number 26. And Josh Moses, another smoker.
Yeah, you've got a couple of smokers out there tonight. What do you say, huh?
Wow.
That's pretty good 30. Well, we're not quite there yet with the 30 laps, but
26 laps of the Ridge Runners without a caution until now.
Yeah, there was a lot of...
Not sure what we got. We got a car on turn 2. He was in the top 3 there, and something happened to Doug Boucher, I guess. And we also down here, number 9 on the other end, Zach Audette is up in smoke. So looks like the safety crew is going to go out, take a look, make sure it's not a fire underneath or something going on.
Yeah, we have that 91. He was running pretty good, and then he started falling back.
Yeah,
and
so he's got a flat or his engine's going sour, but he wasn't smoking quite like this other one over in turn 3 and 4.
So these guys are running 3 30-lap features.
Correct.
And the winner is determined as...
At the end of the... Well, most of the time it's done the winner of the 3rd segment. But
look at that. Okay, I've heard that before.
That's generally how it works. But
all right.
Some places, if you do 3 segments, it's a point system of all 3. So I'm not 100%, but most of the time here that I've seen, it's done by the winner of the 3rd segment.
But these guys are playing for some money tonight, like $6,000.
Yeah, they've gone out. Like we said before, we had, 62 sponsors helping out with the payoff for tonight in this Ridge Runner Madness night here.
So each division during the season gets a Madness night.
Yes.
And tonight we're here for the Ridge Runner Madness.
Ridge Runner Madness.
So these guys are 4 cylinders, front-wheel drive predominantly.
Correct. And what is that? 13. I guess it was 13.
Yeah, it is.
Joshua Moses is the one being helped out of turn 3 and 4. I think I said Audette, but it's Moses in the 13. Some of these numbers from here are can't quite make them out. We had one last week.
Yeah.
It was a big green block from here. You don't quite see that.
Yeah, you definitely want the numbers to show, that's for sure. So the last 4 laps is going to be a mad dash.
Oh, absolutely. It's going to be hot between we got the 94 up front, and he's been leading pretty much the whole way.
Well, these guys aren't afraid to trade some paint out there, are they?
Oh, no.
They push each other around a little bit.
Rubbing is winning. Rubbing is winning.
So you raced what division here?
Coops a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
A little horsepower there.
Yeah, a little 250s back in the day, the inline 6-cylinders we had. Then the 240s for the Ford engine. And then there was a couple people who had the slant 6 here back then. There was a guy, Jim Courier. I'm trying to remember this afternoon where he...
They're running like Dodge Darts then?
Yeah. Well, no, they were take that engine and put him in a coupe chassis.
Oh.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
All right.
Brother Eastman and all them. And
Oh, really?
Gene Pearson, he had the Ford inline 6, and this Jim Courier, somewhere in New Hampshire, I can't remember the town. He had him and I think it was another car here, ran the what they call slant 6, and it really did slant. And
Yeah, they did, yeah. Well, that's
So,
what
yeah.
I said, because my parents back in the 70s had Dodge Darts, had the slant 6 in
slant
it.
6, yeah.
You know, from being a mechanic, probably.
Right. So, yeah. I just can't remember the coupe size of it.
So the number 5 is like a Monte Carlo. That's probably a rear-wheel drive, though. That number 5 back here.
Probably, yeah. He's probably got a 4-cylinder with a rear-wheel drive, Monte Carlo. A lot of Cavaliers is a popular thing.
But for the most part, 4-cylinder. Well, they're all 4-cylinder.
All 4 cylinders.
And for the most part,
Smaller.
front-wheel drive.
Yeah. Yeah. So
These guys just don't have quite enough moxie to go around the corner sideways like the other eights.
They drive through.
Right.
All right. Looks like they're getting them lined up here, getting ready to come back to turn 4 to the restart. No.
It's got number 1. We start. Then when we restart.
I think 94's got to go in because he's got a lap up.
Hey, little. They did not get the green that time.
They did not. I'm not sure what's going on here. We got something going on with the 51. Either jumped it all or something's going on with our leader here. The leader's got a flat right rear tire, so he's definitely going to have to go in.
Oh, yeah. He's running low on air, isn't he?
Yeah, he's just about ready to run on the wheel here.
Will they
shortly.
pull him, or he can run if he wants to? I mean, he only got 3 laps to go now.
I guess he's going to try it. I'm not sure.
He might get some bite on the corners.
Or catch and
Or
roll.
catch and roll. That's right. Here we go.
And the green flag waves. Riley Chafee blasting to the outside. Chafee wants that spot. And with the tire going down on the 94, Katie Barrows is there in the 54. She is in the hunt here for a top finish in segment number 1.
2 laps to go.
2 laps to go. We've got Kyle Morris in the hunt as Riley Chafee will get the St. J. Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram white flag, and I believe the scoreboard will wait for that. Riley Chafee wins segment number 1, and the 54, I believe, of Katie Burrows is second. Kyle Morris in the 66, and I will let's score it.
I would say that's not too bad. 30 laps.
No, that was
What do we have? 1 yellow?
1 yellow. So, and they did let the 94 finish on with the flat. So
Yeah.
So he looks like he too.
Any
He's finished
females in
8th.
this? Any females in this division?
The 54 Katie Burrows is the only one I know of.
Okay, that was a good one. So that's the first 30. Then we have to do another one of 30 and wrap it up with 30 a little bit later on with the Ridge Runner Madness.
It's like we got a modified, going to do a couple of hot laps here to get maybe some things adjusted. And I believe the 700 midget class is next.
It's a Saturday night at Bay Ridge Speedway. If you've never been here, it's a pretty exciting dirt track racing. Good, clean family fun at Bay Ridge Speedway, high in the hills of Bradford. And but this is our second race of probably 5 that we'll be covering this year. We'll take a little bit of a break. Won't be back till the first part of August.
Looks like they're going to give Jason Gray some hot laps. Maybe he wasn't quite happy with he did quit in hot laps in practice earlier. So
and he pulled out of the race last week.
Yeah. So let's see what's going on here with the 00.
Well, he's got. That's right. He's pushing it hard to see what he's got, I guess.
He's testing it out. And they'll probably give him one more lap here he's having a little problem coming out of 3 into 4, but other than that, he's doing pretty decent. He's flying around here.
So this is the division that Butch used to race in, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah, Butch used to race the modifieds years ago. He was in the coupes many years ago. He was in the coupe number 6, and then he went up to modifieds.
All the racing that's come out of this area, and especially out of North Haverhill, we could have our own museum, couldn't we?
Absolutely.
There's a lot of
all right.
A lot of people that have raced and been successful here in the area.
Absolutely. Some have gone on to bigger tracks, and Adam Pearson and a few have gone over to New York. I drew a blank on the name of it, but some of them have gone over there to New York and around. Adam's even gone out Midwest, I think, somewhere and raced a couple of years ago.
Remind our listeners, we're also on the World Wide Web. You go to WYKR.com. You can follow us there by doing a couple of clicks and downloading some apps and all that fun stuff. But we have listeners all over the place, all over the world. So we welcome them as well. Barrie Speedway, right here in Vermont, Bradford, Vermont, as a matter of fact. You want to look it up on a map? Go to Google Earth or something.
Google it.
So our division is back out there again that we saw earlier.
No, this is the next one up. This is the 600 class.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
They're just doing features only for the midgets.
So there'll be another division after this one?
Not of them. We've already did the 500 class, and now this is the 600 class.
All right. So these guys run what kind of a motor?
A lot of them are motorcycle type motors.
Okay.
Type of thing that I know of, and they go pretty good. They really.
Okay, we have a car that's in the infield that's either stalled and needs a push or it's got issues. So we'll find out in a moment what's going to happen with them.
So we had 12 cars starting, but we got number. They blocked the number. They got one over in the infield, turn 2. They're gonna help him out, give him a push.
Are these predominantly local drivers, or they come in from other places?
All over.
Do they?
Yeah.
They run a series of different tracks then?
Yes. Yep. They go different dirt tracks around. Some go to the Legion down in Wentworth. And down in Massachusetts, I think they got one. They go to Devil's Bowl and race over there.
All right.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, so some of these divisions, like Scone, the sprint cars in New England, they'll be here again, but I think it's not going to be for another 3 or 4 weeks.
Right, and they're coming with that new class that they're starting, the wingless sprints.
That's right, at the next time they're here.
Yeah, they're going to have both classes here. They got a new class, the wingless sprints, and then the Scones, the sprint cars in New England. Butch is pointing at the barrel here on restart. We should be ready to go.
At the ridge. All right, we're going to look. Turn 1 and 2, 49. Kurt is your leader. To the outside in the 27, Steve Robinson, followed by Ethan Prue in the 75, Cody Willett in the 6C, and then the 13, Josh Wright pulls up there as they battle by us here. 34 is on a move. Todd Davis I would watch the 35 as he scoots up the backstretch here. The 49 of Hurd will still be your leader, followed by Robinson in the 27, Lillette in the 6C, and here comes Josh Wright in the number 13. He is trying to blast a hole on the outside here. In that number 13, 51, Keegan Daniel making his bid, having started at the back of the field. Wright gets by Ethan Crew in the 75. And we're watching Keegan Daniel at 51. He is threading the needle to the back of the field there as he's pulling up on your leaders. Meanwhile, Paul Hurd enjoys a lead, not a comfortable lead. Cody Willett makes the pass on the 27 of Steve Robinson. He will take that second spot. Robinson will settle the third now. Josh Wright would like to make him fourth. The number 13 running fourth at this time. Watch the 51 of Keegan Daniel, a capable driver, always a fast machine. This is his first race, so he started at the back of the field, and he is working his way to the front. And we have caution on the Speedway. I can't see it.
The guy pulling off the track right now is pointing at something. I don't know if he's,
Yeah, I think he was pointing that he was going to go low and try to come in and get off the track, but he didn't get off in time. They were coming back around, so Butch threw out the caution flag. One of their crew is over there checking out to see what's going on.
Yeah, if you were listening to the other same cars that were right here earlier with less horsepower, there's a big difference in sound between those guys and these guys.
Yeah,
these guys are revved up, ready to go.
I'd be curious what they're doing down the back stretch because they're getting some bite out of two and they're really flying down.
Yeah, they are. You can see that. The track's way different this week versus last week, isn't it?
Night day now. It's a little rough here, still in 4, but by night they should have that worn off and got a pretty decent track.
Do you think Butch will touch the track up again tonight? They'll leave it alone because it's doing well?
Yeah, I think they'll leave it alone. You could go and make the wrong move and tear it up and make a bigger hole. So let's let them burn it off with the tires. You get them modifieds out here and the dirt stalkers, they'll find it down.
So they're going to get the green with 8 laps up on the board. Anyone can be a winner here. Mike Catino Sr. in the 44 back there. And Mr. Allen did not like that much. Okay. Delaware restart 49. Paul Hurd has the front row to himself. Fecteau, Cody Willett, Josh Wright was outside. Then it's Ethan Crew in the 75. The 34, Todd Davis. Keegan Daniel in the 51. Domenico Daniel in the number 11. Zach Ebert in the 28. Then the 44. Mike Catino Sr. All right, as they push the throttle down, it is Hill. Paul Hurd leading the show as a caution on the Speedway. Herbert in trouble down in turn number 1. Yeah, good.
All right, we had a little mishap here in turn number 1, number 28, kind of getting rounded out and spun out. I don't know if he actually hit the second tire that's in the turn 1 or if he actually got spun out by another car, but he'll get a push and we'll see if he stays on the track or if he has to pit for any reason. He looks like he's ready to go, so he's not going to pit. He's going to catch up to the pack and they'll get him lined up again and probably take a lap before they actually get the green flag from Butch Elms, who is one of the owners here, along with his wife, April. And they're getting ready to go.
As we try to get the show in, this is 20 lap main event. As we look at Cody Willett, does he have a shot at taking the lead down the backstretch? A drag race to turn number 3. Willett shoots up the inside. Just enough daylight to drive that 6 machine right through to the lead. That'll push the 49 of third second. Josh Ball in the 13. And here comes Keegan Daniel. For race fans, I said, keep your eye on the young gun because he is on his way to the front. Halfway through the event. 10 laps up on the Sableton scoreboard. 10 laps to go. Willett comes out of turn number 4. Your leader, Josh Ball, trying to reel him in. Daniel goes to third on the field as he makes a pass on the 34th, Todd Davis. And Cody Willett, boy, he is charged up tonight here at the Ridge, all the way from mid-pack to leading the show here in the main event for the Grand Estate Micro Minis. R.E. Hinckley, the division sponsor out of Claremont, New Hampshire, for all your fuel needs from gas or oil and every appliance possible, even air conditioning. The R.E. Hinckley, boy, Cody Willett, he is really on a mission here tonight. We put 15 laps up on the board. 5 laps to go for the Grand Estate Micro Mini 600cc class. Josh Ball to run second. Keegan Daniel to run third. Then the 34th. Todd Davis to charge down the backstretch. And the 49 is all heard once the leader here is now going to the pit. And Daniel is going to battle with Josh Ball for that second spot. And Keegan, there's still time to go after the leader here. 2 laps to go, though. 2 laps to go. Cody Willett will get the St. Johnsbury Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram white flag. We're batting 100. 300, whatever. Yeah. Major League Baseball. All right, check and flag. Give the win to Cody Willett in the number 6. This will be Willett's first win of the season as he gets
next.
Wow, he walked away with it, didn't he?
He sure
he
did.
was hooked up and he was gone.
Come from the mid-pack up through, and on them last couple of cautions there, he got up there fast.
Yeah, he had a good time. I think he liked the track this evening.
Yeah, he was getting some awesome bite down out of 2 out of 4.
Yeah, he sure was. You could see it.
Yeah,
these guys really revved up, ready to go.
They have great.
That was a lot of fun. Only had, 1, 2 cautions, I guess?
2 in that one. It's okay. And they're headed down to the North Haverhill Fair.
Yeah, and this was a feature.
Correct.
So they'll take a few minutes and go through all of that. Our next race is going to be what division?
That's going to be the Sable and Son. No, that's Mars. Wells River Chevrolet Sportsman Coupes. Looks like they're lined up.
All right.
They're next. The Wells River Chevrolet Dirt Sportsman Coupes will be up.
All right. We're pushing 7 o'clock. We're here at Bay Ridge Speedway Saturday night. Steve and John, along with Paul Ordway, Your Country, WYKR Haverhill. You've never been to Bay Ridge Speedway. It's worth a visit at least for your first time because you probably will return again and again. Good family entertainment. A lot of fun just to see all the different divisions, the sponsors, and support a local business.
Absolutely. Dirt track racing is really good here. It's hard, you know, you got so much equipment, Mother Nature you're dealing with, and that's why they're trying to shove some things right along tonight and get things through. The track is really good.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll find out here when the Wells River Chevrolet Sportsman Coupes come out with their bigger tires. They'll start winding this out and getting us maybe out into the third groove.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see what goes on.
Definitely. We'll be taking a break momentarily. We'll remind you again, it's the 59th year of dirt track racing at its best here in the hills of Bradford, Vermont. Steve and John, along with Paul Ordway, we're doing their second race of probably 4 or 5 that we'll be doing from the Ridge. We'll be taking a little bit of a break during the month of July, but come back during the first part of August for a couple of races and then wrap it up with our final race sometime in September. For right now, we'll take a break. We have some important messages to pass along to you. We'll return to Bay Ridge Speedway in just a couple of minutes.
C.W. Gray & Sons Auctioneers in East Stafford is a family-owned and operated business with over 60 years of auction experience. They specialize in construction and farm equipment auctions as well as consignment auctions. Gray's equipment list and Fairleigh, Vermont commission rates for consignment auctions is online at cwgray.com. The next time you need an auction or would like to attend one, you can contact them by calling 785-2161 or email them at cwgray2161@gmail.com. At Bradford Auto Works, they provide their neighbors with the most timely and effective service and towing using the latest technology combined with years of automotive experience. Over the past few months, they have made many new friends and customers. If you have plans to use your vehicle for a summer vacation, take the time to have Bradford Auto Works service your vehicle and check your tires for trouble-free travels. Bradford Auto Works takes this time to thank you for your business and looks forward to meeting you. Bradford Auto Works is just off I-91 in Bradford.
Introducing something brand new from Fecteau Homes. Manufactured single and double-wide duplex homes. It's a revolutionary way to bring more flexibility and value to your property. Whether you're creating space for extended family, generating rental income, or looking for seasonal housing for friends, our duplex mobile homes deliver unmatched versatility and affordability. Ready to see how a duplex can work for you? Visit fectauhomes.com or stop by and learn more. Fecteau Homes, where innovation meets opportunity.
At Bay Ridge Speedway, it is the 59th year of dirt track racing at its best. Talking about another track that you were at recently. It's Blacktop, though.
Yes, we ventured down to Claremont last night over on Thrasher Hill Road there to the Claremont Speedway. That's a quarter-mile blacktop, and they got five classes of cars down there, and there was an Enduro last night, and we went down and checked that out. Great facility. I mean, the stands are awesome. The seats are awesome and clean. If you've never been there, I would venture down. It's, I think it's like $12 to get into the stands, and it's a good night of racing.
No kidding.
It was pretty nice.
Yeah. Don't forget, also coming up in a couple of weeks, it's going to be 4th of July, which is a Saturday, and they'll have racing here on the 4th of July, and they are going to have quite the fireworks show, I've heard.
They generally do up here. They put on quite a show over in the grass area of the infield here. They put on quite a show of fireworks, and it's great. It's good. And good timing. It comes out on a Saturday this year.
Yeah.
And then you got the Woodsville-Wellsville parade that afternoon. A few other parades around, and I think I'll be busy out the East Crint directing traffic that day, and as we did last year, the East Crint Fire Department, we kind of took over the parade duties, and so we all volunteer for different spots. Some get to run the trucks, some get to take traffic control.
Yeah, we're pretty, Teresa's with us tonight. We're pretty heavily involved with Legion in Woodsville, which has had a lot of growth in the last few years. We usually march and have a barbecue and some of that stuff, and I believe, we are planning on having a float in the parade this year. The Legion is, so if you can get to the Woodsville Wells River 4th of July parade, good. If there's another parade in the area that you prefer to go to, get out there and support that one as well. It's the 250th anniversary.
There's going to be some nice floats around in your local parades and throughout the state, wherever they do have a parade, and I think it's going to be some great floats.
Yeah, some big celebrations this year as we celebrate 250 years. So
what are we
going to have a hot lap from number 7, maybe?
Yeah, I guess he's going to have a little test run here. Number 7 in the Ridge Runners coming out to do a few hot laps here. Jacob Davis. 7. Is he the one that went up and smoked?
I was thinking he was one who was burning a little bit earlier. I think you're right.
And here comes the Coupes. The Wells River Chevrolet Sportsman Coupes are coming down to the stop at the end of the wall, and see what the number 7 is going to do. I guess he's done. And here comes your Coupes.
Yeah, so if you do come to Bay Ridge Speedway, they do have the transponders, which are in the cars, so they have electronic scoring, and it shows first, second, third, fourth, and fifth
on the Sable and Son scoreboard
exactly.
over turn 2. So coming out now in the Wells River Chevrolet Sportsman Coupes, Alexis Pushy, and then number 9 is on the inside. Outside is the 3K of Travis King. Second row.
So this is
27.
This is a qualifier.
Yes. Outside of Martin. Come by Bob Shepard in the 28. And then the 69. 69 is AJ Pushy. And lost that last one.
Bob Shepard has been racing here for years.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
My word.
So we got 69. I think the other one is the 66. The other, Alexander Pushy. Here we are. Ready to go
We want to make it enjoyable for everybody. So we're under green here at the Ridge for the Coupes. On the break, it's the car number 3 of Travis King. Alexis Pushy in second. Here comes Bobby Shepard. Shepard up on the outside, trying to get around the number 9 of Alexis Pushy. Shepard down into the corner, gets around Alexis Pushy. She hangs tough down on the bottom. Shepard takes advantage going down the backstretch. Your leader is still Travis King in the car number 3, followed by Shepard. Here comes Logan Martin. Logan Martin trying to get up on the outside. Gets a little loose up in the corner as Alexis Pushy holds her ground in third. Ali Pushy up on the inside, trying to get underneath the number 27 of Logan Martin. Pushy with a move up on the inside. Your leader is still Travis King. When they come by this time, they'll get the halfway indicator. 4 laps down, 4 laps to go. Here on Valley Floors night for the Coupes.
Pushy is
Down in
that
turn
right
one.
tire.
Oh, Ali Pushy gets a little high in the corner. Bobby Shepard now got his sights set on the car number 3, Travis King. Shepard looks to the inside. King shuts the door. Alexis Pushy holding down the 3rd spot. Ali Pushy holding 4th. Then it's Logan Martin and AJ Pushy. When they come by this time, popsicle sticks in the air. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go here for the Wells River Chevrolet Sportsman Coupes. Oh, boy, what a move. Oh, Ali Pushy trying to get around Alexis Pushy. This is going to be quite interesting here.
He's
White
driving.
flag this time sponsored by St. Johnsbury Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Your leader is still Travis King. Bobby Shepard holding on strong for second. Alexis Pushy in third. Checkered flag will fly when they come out of turns 3 and 4. Your winner is Travis King, followed by Bobby Shepard, then Alexis Pushy, then 66 of Ali Pushy, 27.
Now, when you qualify and you come to the feature, do you go to the back of the pack?
It's done how you are on the points, I believe, and then they'll take your qualify and then kind of mix and match you back through.
Okay.
Like if you're leading the points, you don't start up front; you'll be in the back, toward the back.
Okay, so it's scientific.
Yeah, there's some math involved in calculators.
Right.
All right. Next qualifier out for the Wells River Chevrolet Sportsman Coupes.
So there were 6. There were 6 in that one, and this what do we got? 7 in this one right
7
now.
in this one.
All right. And they're going green this time. It looks like.
Yes, sir. There
Right.
we go.
Butch Elm's there and running the flag. So
All right, here they come out of turns 3 and 4. The Coupes get the green for their qualifying event. On the break, it's anybody's guess. It's Roberts on the outside. Buckwell on the inside. They are door handle to door handle. Whoa, we get a little edge for Roberts as he comes to the stripe. And Super Duper Cooper Hodge running in third. Wheeler trying to work his way up on the outside in the 89 coupe. Oh, a move by Todd Buckwell. Buckwell, as he gets underneath the 8 car of Chris Roberts. Roberts gets a little squirrely in the corner, and Buckwell takes the advantage. Roberts battles his way back on the outside. Buckwell on the inside. What a race. Oh, they touch. They spin. Oh, my heart, my heart. Oh, here we go. We got a kerfuffle up in
All right, we're going to have a yellow flag. So one guy gets sideways.
Well, they kind of touched a little going into turn 3. And, the 631 of Buckwald and the 8 of Chris Roberts kind of touched, and everybody else was behind them, so they kind of jammed up. I don't think there's any solid hits. Looks like the 8 of Chris Roberts is up and rolling away. The 1 of Adam Osgood is rolling away. The 96 is Rob Williams. He's down rolling away. So they'll join the rest of the field in the back, and that will shift things up a little bit in the front. We'll have the 17 of Cooper Hodge in second. 89 of Lucas Wheeler is going to be third. 44 of Mike Danforth Jr. is fourth. And then the 3 involved in that little mishap in 3 and 4 will tag along in the rear.
And
the intersection of
all right, he's going to give him one more lap. How many divisions are open wheel here? 2?
Yeah. When we don't have the scones or the midgets, we got the Wells of the Chevrolet Sportsman Coupes. Oh no, 3. We got that limited. We got the Sable and Sons Dirt Stock Sportsman Mods, and then we have the Dad's 4x4 Sportsman Mods Limited.
And they race here every week.
Yes.
Okay. Sprint cars in New England, they come here usually about once a month.
Once a month. And
that's quite the show.
It is. And check your schedule. Check the schedule. That would be a great night to come up when they are back here with those. If you want to come check Bear Ridge out, come here with the scones are here. And then they're going to do the wingless scones too. So
end of the month, June 27th, scone's going to be here.
Awesome.
According to the Bay Ridge Speedway racing schedule. And was it Justin St. Louis?
Justin St. Louis.
Yeah, did a great job calling the race, doesn't he?
And the history, he's been at it quite a while with the scones and the history. He knows back, who won where, what. And we had that number 11 who hadn't won in, 16 years. And here he was leading going into turn 3.
Yeah.
Looped it.
Yeah.
And there goes his win.
Yeah. That was pretty exciting. And then I think that Division 2 had the gentleman that always finishes second when he has the yellow front tire.
Left front wheel was yellow, and he always finishes second. I think he did that.
I think it was third, actually.
Oh, okay.
Don't hold me to that one.
Justin let us in on that. So the Coupes are heading down the backstretch, and we'll turn it over to Norm.
We'll leave them down a green flag. They come out to turns 3 and 4. And 2 laps in the books, and we are under green. Cooper Hodge takes him down. Oh, the 89 and the 44. Door handle to door handle. Lucas Wheeler down on the inside. Michael Danforth Jr. on the outside. Danforth trying to get around Cooper Hodge in the 17 coupe. Cooper Hodge holds his own as he goes down into the corner. Danforth comes out. Osgood comes up to join the fray. When they come down to the stripe this time, it'll be halfway. 4 laps down. 4 laps remaining. Cooper Hodge takes the lead still. Michael Danforth giving the edge to second place. Then it's the 89 of Lucas Wheeler, the 1 of Osgood. Lucas Wheeler and Michael Danforth battling door handle to door handle for second place as Cooper Hodge is out on his own out front, and Adam Osgood right behind. 2 laps to go, this time by the flag stand. 2 laps remaining. Cooper Hodge, Michael Danforth trying to get around him as he goes into turns 1 and 2. Danforth coming up on the outside. Oh, my heart. As the white flag will fly, the St. Johnsbury Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram white flag going by the flag stand. Cooper Hodge doing a whale of a job holding up the likes of Michael Danforth Jr. and Lucas Wheeler. Checkered flag will fly. Watch the strike as they get there. It is Hodge, followed by Danforth, followed by Wheeler and Osgood. Oh, Danforth takes a hard ride up into the wall.
So how important is it between last week and this week with tires and tire pressure and that type of stuff? Do they look at stuff like that?
Oh, yeah.
Change shocks?
Well, you can adjust the shocks. You can adjust the oval shock over, the spring over the top of the shock. You can adjust that, put more tension, and stop it from rocking. If you watched Lucas Wheeler coming around here by the flag stand, he was really rocked over.
Yeah.
And so make some adjustments, make some tire pressure changes. Tonight you probably want a little more air in them, and then do a damp night.
So the next time they return, it's going to be the feature.
Correct. Yep.
All right. Qualifying is done. 8 laps each.
I'm not sure.
That was a pretty good run.
That was a good run.
Yep. They didn't get up sideways and spun out. Probably would have gone total green to checkers, but we'll spin out there. Looking for the next division, see what's going to be coming out. Here it's 59th year of Bay Ridge Speedway Racing. Trackside, about 3 stories high, looking down on the track. Stephen John and Paul Ordway.
Okay, looks like what's coming out now is Dad's 4x2 and Supply Sportsman Mods Limited.
Why? What's that all about then?
It's limited. They got 2-barrel carburetors to the 4-barrel like the rest of the mods, and the chassis can't be newer than I think it's 2020. Can't be a new chassis. It's a 2-barrel carburetor. I think the engines themselves are similar. There's a couple other rules in there.
So when you say chassis, what's that mean?
The frame, all the frame, and all the mounting points for your engine.
Basically everything is sheet metal, except sheet metal.
Exactly.
Almost.
So apparently that was what I was told last week. Can't be newer than 2020, and they run 2-barrel carburetors and a few other adjustments.
But they still can turn it. They can still turn it pretty good.
Yep. So on the front row of this one, I think this is only one. I think they only have one qualifier anyway. They don't have that many cars. And 04, Kelly Miller Sr. And the 2, Jordan Robinson. And inside, next one is Caleb Pearson. And we are ready to go green at the tire.
Jerry's retired, so I think it's a finances. On the break, it's Kelly Miller Sr. Oh, Jordan Robinson, she's taking it up on the outside, and here comes Kaylin. The 2 ladies are battling it out for second place. Oh, they touched coming out of 3 and 4. But as ladies will drive, they were very courteous to each other. Oh, Jordan gets a little high up in the corner. Kaylin gets a little high in the corner. They gather him back up. But your leader at this time is Kelly Miller, followed by the car number 4 of Sean King. Then it's the 15 car of Kaylin Pearson. Oh, Keegan Tabor getting way up in the loose stuff, as did the 15 of Kaylin Pearson. And Brian King now works his way up to 3rd in the X car. 3 laps complete in this main event for the Limiteds, brought to you by Dad's 4x Tool and Supply of Wells River and St. Johnsbury. As they go by the strike this time, it is Kelly Miller Sr., followed by the car number 4 of Sean King. Then it's Brian King, Keegan Tabor, Jordan Robinson, Lucas Balch, and Kaylin Pearson. Sean King looks to the outside of Miller. Oh, he's got a good fight up on the outside. He's putting everything out there but the dirty laundry. Coming through 3 and 4. Oh, my heart. What a battle for first. And here comes Brian King up to join the fray. Oh, what a race here. And Sean King with a masterful move up in the marbles to get around the late model champion 04 car, Kelly Miller. Brian King trying to work his way now, trying to get up to catch up to his son. Gets a little high in the corner as Miller stays low. But here comes Tabor. Keegan Tabor down on the inside. Brian King battles back on the outside. Oh, what a race here for the Limiteds. Sean King is going to check out. He's got his own zip code. He's driving the back roads of Corinth tonight. They come by this time. They click off one more lap. As your leader is Sean King, followed by Kelly Miller, Keegan Taylor, and Brian King. And it's the two ladies, Jordan Robinson and Caitlin Pearson.
Let's do that. Racing. Middle race.
Halfway this time by. 10 laps down, 10 laps remaining for the limited for their main event here tonight.
He came back, but he's doing the regular work. Liz over and Brookfield.
By the strike they go. It's still car number 4, including Sean King. Second place. This is 0-4. Kelly Miller with the old battle is for
the brand
third and fourth between Keegan Taylor and Brian King. Your leader is still Sean King with about a 10-car distance in between him and second place car, Kelly Miller. Laps winding down, 13 laps to go, 7 remaining here for this main event here for the limiteds tonight here at Bear Ridge Speedway. Next time by, they'll get 5 bananas hanging from the tree. 5 laps remain. When Sean King comes out of turns 3 and 4, he'll get 5 laps. Oh, still got a pedal. This second, third, and fourth, the heck with up front. The race is from second, third, and fourth. Here comes the old man. Here comes Brian King. Misses the wall. Gets back, gathers it back up. What a super move by Brian King. Keegan Tabor, Brian King, and Kelly Miller are all under a blanket here, folks.
Oh, yellow off.
Yellow off.
The 33
car, Lucas Balch.
The right front.
Right front tire.
I'm going to have to pull the hook out for that one because there's no more front tire.
Well, it's on the back. It's at the back of the car.
Is it? Okay.
I'm not sure if it just came off the wheel studs or actually broke the hub. I'm trying to see him pick it up.
See if there's a rim or...
No, the wheel... No, I think the wheel studs broke or fell off because it looks like the rim is there okay. So
the groove is going a little higher now, isn't it?
Yeah, they're burning it off.
Yeah.
Thought they would when they get these guys out here. The coupes helped it a little to get these modifieds out. Turn 1 and 2 is awesome, nice and smooth. We still got this spot over here we had last week. Turn 4 coming out of 4, but it's cutting it off now.
Yeah.
And now that we got 5 laps to go in this one, they're going to tighten them up. Have a whole different race.
Yeah, the last 5 laps can be interesting.
Yeah, Sean King kind of took off and left his father and Kelly Miller behind. So Sean King in the 4 is your leader. Second is the 04, Kelly Miller Sr. Outside in the X is Brian King. And then 74, Keegan Tabor.
Didn't tighten the lug nuts?
Maybe, yeah. Studs are there, weren't they?
I thought so.
Yeah. And Jordan Robinson is in the row, outside of row 3. And the 15 of Caitlin Pearson.
Hey, here we go.
All right, we're back at the green. As Sean King takes the 4 car down into the corner. Here comes Brian King and Kelly Miller. Jordan Robinson, she's come up to join the fray as well. 4 laps remain. As Sean King gets a little high in the corner, and his father in the X car, Brian King, is trying to reel him in here. This race is not over by any stretch of the imagination.
9 buddy. Should be right in that drawer over there.
Sean King will get a 2-lap indicator as he comes down to the strike this time with Brian King holding down the second spot. Then it's Kelly Miller, Keegan Tabor, Jordan Robinson, Caitlin Pearson. Oh, here comes the father and son duel up to get the St. Johnsbury Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram white flag this time by. Oh, hang on to your hats. Put your false teeth in your pocketbook. Here they come to the strike. The winner will be the car number 4, Sean King.
Leave it right
Father
here.
Brian King in second. Then it's Kelly Miller.
As they go, pretty good qualifier in that division.
They sure did. Father and son racing the last 3 laps there, and Sean King in the 4 kind of held on. Brian King and the X couldn't get to him enough, but we'll see what happens next time they're up to each other.
Yeah, when number 4 took the lead there, he was in the high groove there, and I thought, where's he going with this one? Because they weren't getting much bite out there, but you could see the grooves going higher and higher now.
It's really nice down 1 and 2, and there goes the 33 heading in on the wrecker with the wheel come off. Lucas Balch. What do we have next?
So with this division being the 2-barrel carbs in them, so that was their feature, it looks like.
Yeah, that's it for them.
Okay.
Yep.
They're trying to move things tonight because of the weather?
I think so. Yeah, I think April's scared Mother Nature may overrule, and we'll see what's going on.
April's changing the rules as we move along here tonight, maybe. So we're flying by the seat of our pants as the divisions come and go, I guess, right?
Yeah. It looks like the Ridge Runners are coming out for maybe their second segment.
And this will be 30 laps then.
Correct.
All right.
What looks like, yeah, they're coming down to the entrance to the track now. And Justin is finishing up down on the North Havel Fair Victory Lane. And they're going to let the Ridge Runners come out.
So a few years ago, they finally put tires in the turns.
Yeah.
Meaning they buried tires pretty much 3/4 of the way into the ground.
Right. They had tires years ago, and then there was a issue going on. Then they pulled them, and then people were trying to get down there and using that berm to hold them. When they see there's a little dirt berm down in the corner in between the tires, and they were trying to get their left front tire on there to hold them through the corner. So then the tires went back in because there's too many people trying to get down low and get by them.
Well, the tires, as I remember, though, were just laying there. They weren't buried.
Right. I'm quite sure it went from buried tires to back just laying there, and now we're buried again. I could be the opposite, but we're definitely buried 3/4 of the way down now. As last week we saw that coupe over in turn 2 hit that.
Well, that one's sitting high, though.
Yeah, that's a big loader tire or something, and it's sitting a little higher, and he struck that, and he went for a ride.
Yeah. Yeah, he put him on his roof.
Yeah.
No, nobody hurt. But.
No, and he wanted out before they put him back down on his tires.
Yeah.
Sometimes they leave the drivers in there. It's actually safer than trying to get yourself unbuckled and crawl out. If you're in there, you're buckled in good, they can drop the car down, and he opted to climb out.
Yeah. Well, it's 59 years that they've been doing this here in the Bradford Bay Ridge Speedway, celebrating it. Of course, 60 next year. That's a milestone, 60 years. So we'll see. Maybe we'll be back for a few races next year. Who knows? A lot of sponsors that make the track a success, and also a lot of sponsors that make each race car a success.
Oh, yeah.
And also, we talked about a little bit last week, the paint scheme is kind of neat on some of the vehicles.
They really have gone out. This year, there's some nice little cars out there. Looking here, we got the bright blue and yellow 94, and then back there, the 96 is nice and blue and white. And, some nice colors. What's that, 9 up there in the inside roll tool?
Yeah.
That's orange and black. That looks pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Some of the numbers, depending on the paint scheme, don't stand out quite as much, but for the most part, we can see them. We talked last week. We should have brought binoculars. I have some in the Jeep, but I won't make Teresa go and get those.
Nah.
It's in the Jeep Wrangler. We talked about that division. Remember?
Yes, we did. And you forgot to get April on Friday morning.
Talk to her about that. We thought you were going to call in and ask her that.
I'm going to make a note. I'm calling in this week. I'll be up by then.
We'll see.
Oh, we got to call in.
We'll go to Paul. We were at the Ridge last week. Let's see what he has to say or ask April. She'll have an answer.
Oh, yes, but we might have to go to a commercial.
Or beep it out.
Yeah.
Who knows? We were talking about sponsors. Valley Floors, a local business for a long, long time here in Bradford, is the sponsor of tonight's races at Bay Ridge Speedway. Usually every week, the races are sponsored by a different business here in the area.
And not necessarily local.
True.
There's some different ones throughout. And so, yeah, but it's great to have all these people helping out and making this keep going here at Bay Ridge.
I don't remember his name. I met the gentleman, I guess that started Sable & Sons last year at the North Haverhill Fair with some car that he's done races in across the country.
Yeah,
the Great American Race, I guess it is.
Great American Race. Bill Josler.
Yeah.
Him and his wife started Sable & Sons many years ago, and he's semi-retired. And Doug and Wayne have taken over.
Mm-hmm.
And his wife, Sally, because that's where it comes from, Sable, it's Sally and Bill.
Mm-hmm.
And they came up with Sable & Sons a long time ago. And they have got some awesome equipment. You want to see some stuff they retrieve. So here we are, segment number 2, getting ready for the Ridge Runners.
Going to make him take another lap. He doesn't like something. The flag man, of course, is the owner.
Uh-oh. He's got the question mark out right now. He wants to know, what are you thinking?
Who's he pointing at?
I'm second row. I'm not 100% sure, but when they got there and he put the old hands out,
Going to have a conversation with somebody. Okay. Butch, who is the owner of the facilities, along with his wife, April, is going down and have a conversation with one of the gentlemen in this division.
He wants an answer. What? Uh-oh. 51 is being pulled over for what do we got? Oh, I guess it wasn't the 51. I'm not sure. Now we got Zach Audette in the 9. Oh, gonna put him to the rear, I guess. Nope. Gonna have a chat.
How do you have a chat? All right. We can't hear a thing.
Might not want to.
Because we're 50 stories above the track. Butch has come down out of the flag stand, and he's actually trackside having a conversation with car number 9.
Yeah. And the others are going around and minding their P's and Q's so they don't be the next one that gets a talking to.
Yeah, this is the second of the 30-lap features. We've already had one. This is the second, and there's going to be a third one tonight.
Yeah. Might be last, maybe. I don't know what April's got in mind there. Butch is headed back up. He's had his conversation, and I think... not sure. I think the 9th probably going to go to the rear. Let's see what happens here.
Okay. We mentioned earlier that we, on the World Wide Web, we got listeners all over the world, and apparently we welcome listeners tonight in Germany, Brussels, Canada, New York City, North Carolina, Kansas, Oregon, Peru, and Madagascar.
Wow, that's more than last week.
It is.
I think we had like 4 last week, and wow, that's quite a list.
Yeah. Well, we're in Vermont. This is Dirt Track Racing in Bradford, Vermont. So if you are on the computer, which obviously are, you can look at us on a map somewhere, kind of figure out where we're broadcasting from.
Yeah.
And we welcome our local listeners. And if you are local, have never been to Bay Ridge Speedway, it's a treat. If you have been here before, you know what we're talking about.
Absolutely. They put the 9 Audette back in 3rd. So I guess the talk is over. He's going to get serious this time.
Okay. Green flag is waving here as we go to turn number 1. Landon McDonald will be your leader. Zach Audette will fall in behind as we race out of turn number 2. Audette right on the pedals here as he tries to take the lead away from Landon McDonald. Then it's Harry Flint Jr. followed by Ryan Sayers in the 94, 66. Kyle Morris. We're looking at Riley Chafee coming from the back along with Kevin LaForest and Katie Barrows. Doug Boucher is trapped back there right now as they charge into turn number 1. Zach Audette taking a good starting spot to the front. Ryan Sayers trying to reel him in here. Landon McDonald runs second out of turn number 2 as they charge down the back chute. Sayers to the outside. McDonald hangs on to the inside of the racetrack as they battle wires there. Audette will continue to be your leader in the number 9. And Ryan Sayers inches his way by Landon McDonald, takes the 3rd place. Gary Flinton in the number 51 will be 4th. They are all in the money. The top 8 cars get extra cash every lap they are there. Kyle Morris in the 88. And we got Kevin LaForest. Bad luck with the tire going down segment number 1. He will try to make it up in segment number 2 as he brings Doug Boucher with him in the 91 of the 91 of Doug Boucher. 96 of Riley Chafee.
Awful.
Ooh. They're caught right, and Taitra will go down the lap as Odette makes the pass. And we got Ryan Sayers running second in a good, strong run for Landon McDonald, the rookie, going to get some cash here tonight. Harry Flint in the 51. Kevin LaForest in the 49. So here come your leaders, Odette and Sayers. A good, strong run for the 14 machine. Not handling well in that first segment, but Landon McDonald.
He's holding his own.
Yeah, he's doing a great job there as a rookie driver. But Kevin LaForest will clear the 14 car. Doug Boucher will come by in the 91. Terry Flint Jr. pulls up there in the 51. Here come your leaders. And Zach Odette and his buddy there, Ryan Sayers, they know to exchange a little paint out there, but they are hard chargers as they come out of turn number 4. Sayers on the outside, Odette on the inside, and it's door handle out of turns 1 and 2. Meanwhile, Kyle Morris trying to make a pass on Landon McDonald, that 14 car, and Riley Chafee waits there in the wing. Odette and Sayers duking it out for a win here in segment number 2. So we look at the leaders headed into turn number 1, side by side. They're going at it here in mid-pack. We have halfway through it, 15 down and 15 to go. As we have Odette and Sayers down in turn number 1. Kevin LaForest is broken away here. He is 3rd, and he's taking Doug Boucher with him in the number 91. All right, the leaders come up on Tim Davis in the number 5. They will take the inside groove, and they will make a pass on Davis in the number 5. And Kevin LaForest, I think his favorite color right now is yellow, but he is running 3rd on the field. Doug Boucher with him in the number 91. Riley Chafee alongside of Kyle Morris. Katie Burrows waiting there with him. Chafee trying the outside shot here. He may take it coming on a turn number 4. Kyle Morris holds his own as they come to the stripe. 66 and 96. And Katie Burrows trying to negotiate her own pass out there. Chafee makes it in the number 96. And I'm losing our leaders, John. Zach Odette and Ryan Sayers are fighting in lap traffic. 10 laps to go with segment number 2. Adet and Sayers. Nose to tail out of turn 3. Ryan Sayers looking to get some grip on the outside because Adet is protecting the bottom of the speedway as they charge into turn number 3 here. They come up on Ann Tedrow, black car. They will go 3 wide here in the main chute to make it happen. Zach Adet, your race leader, as we pour it on here in segment number 2. Adet still your leader. Sayers to follow. Then we have the 91 of the 49 of before us, the 91 of Boucher. And Riley Chaffee right now, a distant 5th. Zach Adet maybe looking at some more lap traffic ahead as they will look at the 51 of Terry Clinton Jr. as Kevin LaForest making his move, and he is third on the field here. Doug Boucher, as they touch up in turn 1, they will clear Landon McDonald in that 14, but McDonald has had a great run here in segment number 2. All right, Zach Adet in the number 9 to the outside in turns 3 and 4 as they work their way by black traffic here. And they are right into it. Oh, Kyle Morris got a little squirrely up there in turn 2.
2 laps.
All right, 2 laps to go for Zach Adet here in the number 9. Somehow he is hiding himself in lap traffic from Ryan Sayers. Sayers is trapped, and he's going to go 3 wide down the backstretch. Sayers in the middle, but Kyle Morris hangs right onto it, and it is the St. J. Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram white flag waving. 1 to go for Zach Adet. Ryan Sayers, Kevin LaForest, and Doug Boucher. Check and flag. The winner is Zach Adet to the number 9. Give him 1 point and give Ryan Sayers 2 points. Kevin LaForest.
Yeah, the second place car kind of got into the lap traffic on the last 5 laps and kind of messed him up just a little bit, but still he ended up with second. Pretty much how it ran the entire race.
Great race for these guys to go out there and pretty much caution free and great racing, and they're really putting it on in this their night here for the Ridge Runners here from Woodsville Power Equipment. And now we've got some racing coming out. We got the modifieds coming out next for their should be their feature by the looks.
All right, so they'll run, what?
No, look,
10, 12 cars? 10? 6,
No.
8?
this
8.
must be qualifier still.
Got 8 cars.
They didn't do a qualifier yet?
No.
Okay, qualifier, sorry.
So probably 8 laps. So the conversation that Butch had with that number 9 car.
Straightened him out. Straightened him right out.
Did something.
He got the pedal right. He pushed down on the right pedals, and he went.
That's where he stayed. First place. Finished first.
Started third, finished first.
Yeah.
Little talk.
Yeah.
Got straightened out. He is going.
Yeah. Butch says, this is how you do it. I don't think that was probably the conversation.
Yeah. Looks like we're ready to go with the modified qualifier. Which is pointing.
That's Kyle.
Will be Kyle Huntington.
Jeff is in the other.
The 3H. All right. Down they go into turn 1 on the brake. They're still door handle to door handle. But Jason Gray is making a statement. He is moving up on the inside from the 4th place. He's right on the back door of 631 of Buckwall. Oh, Ashton Pearson gets a little high. Coming out of turn 4. Loses a spot to Jason Gray. Buckwell out in front. Jason Gray in second. Pearson in third. Then it's Huntington. They cross the stripe this time. Your leader is Todd Buckwell. Jason Gray in second, followed by the 24, Ashton Pearson. The 3 of Huntington. Then it's the 47 of Owen Brown. Yeah. All right. Halfway. When they come to the stripe this time, 4 laps down, 4 laps remaining. 6:31, Todd Buckwell in first, Jason Gray in second. Then it's Pearson. Then it's Huntington. Then it's Brown and Pearson, Kane, Pike, and Huntington, and the other Huntington. All right, by the stripe again with 5 laps in the books. Oh, Buckwell, troubles on the 6:31, your leader. Oh, yellow comes out on the Speedway. Todd Buckwell, what a heartbreak.
Didn't see what happened there, did you?
No, something must have broke because he was leading, and all of a sudden he went out wide here going into one. And so drive line or maybe a flat tire, but I'm not 100% from here. The left side looks good. We'll see if they push him or pick him up.
So the groove's going higher, obviously.
It sure is.
Big difference from last week.
Ford is getting a lot better now that we get the modifieds out here. They can cut that off.
So I think we talked a little bit last week how they shift these vehicles. They're standard transmissions. Yes. I can't hear them shifting though.
No.
So what's the deal?
Once you get out at 3 and you're getting ready to go into direct, what they call it.
Oh, okay.
Into direct, and away you go. You were headed.
Like it's not a semiotic transmission.
Yeah.
It's made for racing.
It's made for racing. Yeah. I think it's got 2 low gears and then a direct gear. When they get down into 3, sometimes that's when they go into direct and they're ready to roll. Something is hot on the track here. They're picking up something.
So they start, and then once their RPM's at a certain level, they go direct.
Yeah. Once they're ready to get racing, because right now they're probably in first, maybe second. And then I think we got a dry shaft or a broken shock. He's got something in his hand down there at one of the tow truck operators. He's picking up a couple pieces.
Well, he was definitely walking away with a win.
Yeah. So
he was hooked up and ready to go. But Jason Gray is in first place now because he was running second, but he was trailing in second big time.
Yeah. Buckwell really took off a good run. And
so he'll be back. This is a qualifier.
Correct. He has time to get it fixed up, hopefully, and get back here in the featured. So we got Jason Gray, the leader of this one. Ashton Pearson in the 24 is second. Jeff Huntington in the 3 is third. And 47.
All right, Chief Steiner CDLs looks the field over as they come down into turns 3 and turn 4, coming to the blue barrel, and we are under green again. Oh, the Thetford Express, Jason Gray takes a shot right down the straightaway into the corner, and is
Melvin Pearson.
Melvin Pearson just looked and hit one of the tires and got a little airborne.
We're still on lap 5. Caution number 7 on the night.
Really? You keep a track?
Yes, sir.
We had 7 in the first heat race last week, I think.
Yeah.
Totally different track conditions last week, though.
Oh, yeah, totally. We're going the other way. Like, maybe in the feature, he may want to put some water down on the outside, but we'll see what he does. If it was me, I would, just to help the outside groove a little bit. But they are lining them up. Jason Gray is first in the 00. Ashton Pearson second in the 24. Jeff Huntington in the 3. 47. I keep forgetting him. 40. Owen Brown in the 47. And I believe that's Kyle Huntington in the other 3. 20 of Casey Pike. 33 of Melvin Pearson.
Racing here at the ridge with the 00. Jason Gray out in front. Ashton Pearson in second. Then it's Huntington in third, followed by Owen Brown. 2 laps to go. The popsicle sticks are in the air. 2 laps remaining for the Sable & Son Sportsman Modifieds qualifying event. White flag. White flag will fly this time. It's the white flag sponsored by St. J CDJR. Jason Gray will take the white flag, followed by the 24 of Ashton Pearson. Then it's the 3 car of Huntington. Checkered flag will fly this time by Jason Gray. Will take it. Pearson in second. The 3H of Huntington and the rest of the field. Wow. What a great race here. Nice run by Owen Brown. Owen Brown today.
8 laps for the qualifier. A couple of yellow flags to get to that 8 laps.
Still
the
some
books.
Still some good racing going on. Melvin Pearson was one of the cautions over in turn 2. Got a little out of shape. Bounced off the tire. Went in the air a little bit. Did a 180 maybe and back on. Here we come with the higher handicap modifieds coming out now. On the pole, the 16 of Kevin Chafee. No, Brian Chafee, sorry. Wrong person.
All right. Higher handicap means they're what?
Higher in points. Most of the time, that's, yeah, because you got Max on.
As the 39 of Huxley is in second. Here comes Irish Mike Ryan. Mike Ryan up on the handle, and he is right up to third place here. Last week's feature winner. Irish Mike Ryan now in third place. It is Tom Placey. The 29 car of Max Dolliver. The 42 of Robert Tucker. Jeremy Humptoon. And the 343 of the Cardiac Kid, Richie Simmons. Brian Chafee is your leader. Followed by the 39 of Huxley. Jason Horniak. Irish Mike Ryan in third. Then it's the 22 of Thomas Placey, the 29 of Dolliver. Dolliver looks down on the inside, trying to get underneath Placey. No waiting. Placey shuts the door as they go down by the stripe. Brian Chafee will come to the stripe this time. Will be 4 laps down. 4 laps to go. Chafee, Horniak, Brian, and Placey. Then it's Dolliver. And the battle's back there between Robert Tucker and the 42 and the 26 and Jeremy Hunt, too. Tucker up high on the outside as Hunt sticks down on the inside. Tucker getting up there, a little bit of loose gravel up there, a little bit of loose clay. All right, 2 laps to go. 2 laps this time by when they hit the stripe. Brian Chafee out in front. The 39 of Jason Horniak in second. Irish Mike Ryan in third, followed by the 22 car of Placey. St. Johnsbury, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. White flag lap is out on the field. It's Chafee out there in front, followed by Horniak with a great run in second place. Then Irish Mike Ryan in third. Checkered flag will fly. Chafee, Horniak, Ryan, Placey, and Dolliver. What a race for the modifieds. Fast and furious.
Next race is a qualifier again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Coming out next is the La Valley Building Supply Dirt Stalkers.
All right. Well, we're going to take a break in between the division lineup here. You're listening to Barrie Speedway Racing. Yep, all Ordway, myself, Steve, and John. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this.
Moonlight Auto Repair, formerly of Fairleigh, is now located at 7105 Vermont 25 in East Corinth. Owner Dennis Perry has many years repairing and maintaining both foreign and domestic vehicles. In addition, Moonlight Auto Repair professionally applies fluid film undercoating, a protective spray applied to the underbody of trucks, trailers, and cars to help prevent rust, corrosion, and damage from moisture, salt, and debris. Now's the time to talk with Dennis. He can help to keep your expensive vehicle operating safe for a long time. Moonlight Auto Repair, 7105 Vermont 25 in East Corinth.
From home cleanouts to large renovation projects, Able Waste Management is here to help keep your project moving. Family owned and operated since 1997, Able Waste Management provides roll-off dumpster rentals statewide across Vermont. Their experienced team helps with spring cleaning, yard debris, and remodeling jobs of all sizes. Get dependable local service from a company Vermonters trust. Call 802-672-3569 or visit ablewastemanagement.com for more information today. That's ABLE Waste Management.com today.
26.
26 for the dirt stalkers.
Yeah. Green flag waving. And this is the main event for the dirt stalkers. Boy, Tim Tucker is looking at running 3 wide, and we have to have someone do it because this is their trademark. 3 wide racing at the ridge. The number 25, Tim Blake in the 25, Tim Tucker in the 91, Mike Mann in the 22 is a hustle bias here. 20 laps will be the distance. Keith Manser pulls up to run 4th. Tyler Fellows will hang on to 5th right now. As we look at Tim Tucker, thought he was going to take a shot up the inside here. They're leaving him enough room. He's just got to catch him.
What's that?
Make it happen.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Tucker will look on the inside. Mike Mann rallying back on the outside. So Mike is going to go do the stripe as the new leader. The 22 is your race leader. Then it's the 25 of Blake down in turn number 3. We are looking at Keith Manser, and it's close enough, Keith. It is 3 wide by the start finish line. As Keith Manser charges up there along with Tim Tucker, and John Fields is in the action here too. And we may go 3 wide again. Oh, Blake had to back off the throttle a little bit there in the main chute. Mike Mann, meanwhile, at the races, is your leader, Tim Tucker, drifting back in the 91. So that'll put Keith Manser second on the field as they scramble down the back chute. John Field made a move that's kind of put him in 3rd place. And Tyler Fellows, the defending dirt stock champion.
Owen Brown, the 47 modified graduated high school.
Then it's the 91.
No kidding.
Yes,
Oh,
well,
wow.
Tim Tucker
Matt,
down the backstretch.
that is
And here he comes. Mike Mann leads the show here in the dirt stock feature on Valley Fours night. Kevin, Manser, Keith Manser in the 44, running second. John Field on strong 3rd right now for the 46 car. So 5 cars nose to tail as they scramble down the backstretch. It is Mike Mann showing, he's a top runner here in the Bridge Runners about 2 years ago. Well, he is back on top, and the car looks fast. The caller and the driver, as they pull him by here.
Luke.
Mike Mann hinges the lead here. Thank you. Watching Tim Tucker, former modified driver. He knows how to get around here on the dirt, as he is right there at the end of the first pack. Mike Mann will be looking at Dana Carter as a live cock as they put it all down the back chute.
Luke Peters is in the 26 car.
27.
26 dirt stalkers. That's Luke Peters. That's his name.
Keith Severs.
Luke, like Matthew, Mark, Luke.
Luke Severs.
No, Peters with a P. Peters. I'll write it down here.
Yeah, write it down. I can't say. I can't hear. Mike Mann is rallying back here, and boy, this would be a morale booster for Mann and his team if they could pull off a feature win here tonight in the Dirt Stalkers. Peters, Luke Peters in the number 26. Thank you, John. Mike Mann hanging on to a lead here. But what a bunch of hungry hounds right behind him there. Mansur, Fields, Tucker, and Fellows. So they're coming by here to get the 2 to go. The popsicles are out for the Dirt Stalkers. Mike Mann is your leader. But boy, I'm telling you, it's going to be a close second. Keith Mansur is there. You got Tyler Fellows charging by on the outside. And the St. Johnsbury, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram is,
Yellow and checkers.
Yellow and checkers.
Maybe.
As Mike Mann will pull up the win. Matt Pike struck a tire out there, and he is on the infield up in turn number 4. Mike Mann. Mack is back at Bear Ridge. He is the feature winner on Valley Floors night here at the Speedway.
They didn't throw the checker.
Wow.
No.
So the Dirt Stalkers.
No, we got a one green, white checker to go.
Oh, we're not done.
No.
We are going back. Okay.
All right.
I'm just
We had a spin out in turn 4, so I guess they are throwing a caution.
Yeah, they threw the caution. We're going to do a green, white checkered here. Mike Mann had a great lead going, and that's gone now because the 44, the Keith Mansur is second, so he was charging up through. So it could be anybody's here in the top 4.
Yeah.
Tyler Fellows and John Fields back there in the 46. So it could be anybody's race here, green, white, checkered. And I wasn't my call on that one, but we'll see where it goes here. I probably would have done the checkered and had it.
Yeah. He was off the track.
Yeah, he was off the track, and they were already coming to the line.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, they were. But not our call.
Not our call.
Here we go.
Here we go. Mike Mann on the pole, trying to pull off a good win.
Okay. Yeah, we got the right color, boys.
Yeah.
It was green. It was green. And boy, Keith Mansur, he may take
I think
advantage
Michael Mann
of
thinks
it
it's
here.
yellow. I think that's what happened. I think Michael Mann thinks it's yellow.
Oh.
Here comes John
Boy,
Fields.
here's the St. Johnsbury, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. And now we have a checkered flag. Checkered flag will go to Keith Mansur, Tyler Fellows, Mike Mann.
All right. There might be some discussion about that a little bit later on, you think?
Would be if it was me. I'd have a major discussion because the flagman threw the yellow flag and Mike Mann didn't take off until the others did. So now he lost it. When he finished third, he had a good win in the bag, and we'll see. We'll see what he has to say down in the North Haverhill victory lane.
Well, we won't go there. We're going to take a break. You're listening to Bear Ridge Speedway Racing at WYKR Haverhill. More messages to come your way, and then exciting action for Bear Ridge Speedway with Stephen John and Paul Ordway. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
The vehicle that you are driving right now is a marvelous machine that has served you well, but for it to continue the hard work that you put it through, you will need reliable and expert advice. At PTO's Auto Repair in Bradford, they can help extend the life of your vehicle by providing essential automotive maintenance, repair, and tire services. Chris and Tanya have put together a team of mechanics that have decades of experience that you can depend on. At PTO's Auto Repair in Bradford, you will get the one-on-one auto repair experience you deserve.
Napa know-how.
Follow the road to summer sale at your local FMS Napa Auto Parts store in Bradford. Big savings on top name chemical products you need in your garage. CRC Brake Clean, Blaster AC, Royal Purple, STP Fuel Injector Cleaner, True Fuel Premix, and Purple Power Extreme Power Cleaner Degreaser, to name a few. You'll also find savings on oil and fluids, too. Follow the savings road to summer sale through June 30th at your local FMS Napa Auto Parts store.
Napa know-how.
Bradford.
If you've got a skid steer, excavator, or tractor down in the field, Peakline can fix it. Peakline provides mobile heavy equipment and diesel repair right at your site. With service trucks, a 5-ton crane, and a lube truck, Peakline brings the shop to you. We're an independent service provider for CAT and other major equipment brands. That's Peakline. Visit our website at peaklinerental.com. That's peaklinerental.com. peaklinerental.com.
Your expensive vehicle takes a beating driven through daily harsh conditions that you didn't even realize. Scheduling regular inspections with 802 Automotive in East Corinth will help to catch issues early and prevent costly repairs. Tom, the crew will check the brakes, tires, fluid levels, belts, hoses, and lights to catch issues early to help prevent costly repairs. All of this to ensure that your vehicle operates safely and efficiently. To schedule your vehicle in, call 802 Automotive, located at 9614 Route 25 in East Corinth, 802-439-5802.
Well, it is dirt track racing at its best at Bay Ridge Speedway. We see some different things happen this week versus a lot of yellow and red flags that we saw last week. Some different finishes that we're seeing this week.
Oh, yes. We are seeing it happening here. It's kind of rough on Mike Mann. He had a good lead, got a caution, and now he ended up third. So, but we're getting, what are we waiting for? Another late model? It was 5, now it's down to 4.
Yeah, looking in the pits. So a lot of the haulers are enclosed trailers nowadays, aren't they?
That's the way to go. You got to carry a lot of gear, a lot of spare parts. You look in some of the modifieds, they got a front axle sitting in there. They got some other parts and stuff. Some have air compressors. Some have their own welders in there. So, yeah, back in the days, I can remember Bay Ridge cars being stiff hitched in. If you lived in town, you were on a stiff hitch. Benjamin's crew, we had a wrecker. We picked up one end and we put some dummy tires on the front, and so we didn't burn up our dirt tires. Now enclosed trailers is the way to go. I guess we're not waiting.
Winner here, 61, and we are going green. Boy, Kelly Miller. If you catch Kelly Miller sleeping at any time of the day, let me know. He is on a mission. All the way from the back of the back. He shoots up the outside here. He's right on the throttle. He powers his way up to that second place. Still hanging out there. The rookie in the number 60, Kevin Smith, going to make him run for it. Miller is up to it. Wheel-to-wheel action down in turn number 4. And Miller will take the lead just past he made the computer locked him in as the leader. In fact, it's giving him first and second. Oh, Tim Beard in the 51 hit the dust, but he is back on the track and going. Miller is your race leader here in the High Country Dispensary late models. And we're going to put 4 laps up on the board here. With Miller, your leader. Boy, Kelly Miller, wheeling and dealing a show of his own out there right now. Tim Beard in that new car is maybe parking it on the infield. Miller, you hardly ever see him park. Kelly Miller Sr. doing it his way at Bay Ridge Speedway right now. Tim Higgins, I think there's something wrong with that 61 car. We'll take a close look as it scamper by here. Not up to himself. And he is, all 4 tires are up. Yep. Kelly Miller, I don't know if he needs 4 tires. He's flying around here tonight. That old car is on a rail out there. Well, with Kelly, that rail can be a little crooked at times. Kelly Miller charges down the backstretch as your leader. I think this is going to be a 15-lap show. He will get the halfway point as they cross the checker and white flag at the start-finish line. And not sure. Not hearing the noise I usually hear out there. It's Kelly Miller hurrying up in turn number 3 and 4. Oh, shoot. Is that rain? Yes. Yes, it is. So caution is out. Track getting a little slick down in turn 1. Oh, it's all the way around now. I thought it was only raining in turn 1. So we'll turn it down to Justin Nolio to we're going to declare.
We do have some rain on the track. There's radar that did show that it was coming. That's why they were trying to move things along here. We're going to take a break again and see what many of our people are having to say that are bringing this live broadcast to you. Steve and John, along with Paul Ordway, we are trackside at the 59th year of Bear Ridge Speedway Racing. Some important messages. We're back in just a few minutes here.
Summer doesn't last long in the North Country, which means making the most of every single day. From lake trips and camping weekends to family drives with the windows down, North Country Ford in Lancaster has trucks, SUVs, and cars ready for it all. Room for your gear, comfort for the ride, and reliability you can count on. Visit NorthCountryMotors.com or stop by on Middle Street in Lancaster today.
You know we're still North Country is strong. North Country Ford.
Most of us are not prepared to plan and carry out a funeral ceremony when a loved one passes. Ricker Funeral Home and Cremation Care in Woodsville understands the importance of a meaningful and personalized funeral to assist with the healing process during mourning. Their licensed funeral directors know the key decisions a grieving family must make. They will take the time to assist you with the necessary and required legal documentation and handles all of the details to create a unique and meaningful funeral or memorial service for your loved one. For additional information, contact Ricker Funeral Home in Woodsville. Erik White, owner of Erik's Autobody.
Sure, anybody's welcome to come in at any time between 7 and 5 to get a free estimate on anything they're looking to have done, whether it be a collision repair or out of their pocket, a little rust bubble, anything they need. Quotes, same thing as our estimates, just a quote, but we'll do whatever we need to do to make their repair as easy as possible. We are 7 to 5, Monday through Friday, 82 Business Park Road in North Haverhill.
Erik's Autobody.
Holy schmoly, it's Matt LeCaire from the Auto Saver Group, St. Johnsbury Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. There's always something exciting happening at St. Johnsbury Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, and there's never been a better time to stop in and see what's on the lot. We've got new Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram models arriving regularly, plus a strong selection of dependable pre-owned vehicles for every driver. Whether you want capability, comfort, style, or power, our team is here to help you find the vehicle that's right for you. And with our service department ready to help with maintenance and repairs, we're here to help you before, during, and after the sale. St. Johnsbury Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where Vermont comes to drive.
Trackside, we are here in Bradford. Bear Ridge Speedway celebrating 59 years of dirt track racing at its best here in Bradford, Vermont. Steve and John, Paul Ordway, our second of probably 5 races that we'll be covering. We'll be taking a little bit of a break for the next few weeks and probably back the first part of August to wrap up our final 3 races of coverage at Bear Ridge Speedway. Different night than what we saw last week, totally.
Oh, absolutely. The track was nice and dry. It actually was dust even all night last week. We didn't get any dust flying, and we've had dust flying since the qualifiers here. It's been a great track. But Mother Nature right now has put the kibosh to things here. She's watered it down. It's rather slippery for the late models to be out there. They were sliding away before the caution came out. So we'll have to see what Mother Nature's got for us here. Maybe it's a quick one going across. We can dry it out and finish the night off. Maybe we'll have to wait and see what's going on.
Yeah, we knew that some rain was coming, according to the radar, and they were trying to push some races through as fast as they could. Meanwhile, what will it take to get the track back, even if it stops raining?
But you'll get the big trucks out with the tires. They'll work it in a little bit. He may even bring out some cars and let them burn it down a little, but more than likely just bring the big trucks out unless it gets too far wet. But right now, it looks like it's taking it in for sure. It's just on top and it's too slick.
Yeah, you could see that they were having a rough time. They slowed down immensely. I mean, it was big time. And
it's kind of shining where the lights are hitting the track. It's shining up, and so yeah, we'll we'll wait it out, see what they're going to do here, see what Mother Nature has in store.
Yeah, you can see, though, in the lights, it's raining pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, definitely right ahead of us here. The lights over the flag stand, you can see it really coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good rain shower. They said we're going to have showers all this afternoon, this evening, and into tomorrow morning. And then weather straightens out pretty good for us for the week again, just in time for the weekend to be over. Okay. Yeah, Mark Breen was talking about that. I don't know if you heard us Friday morning. He was saying just the way the systems are, it's been decent during the week, but not on the weekends.
We can't get a good weekend. And I guess tomorrow's more showers tomorrow, too. Yeah. So we just can't hit it.
Yeah, if it would stop raining, we'll be able to get the track back. But as you can see from our vantage point here, with the lights, it's raining pretty good.
It's getting really wet now. They're doing the 50-50 down on North Haverhill Victory Lane, and somebody's going to walk home with a little money.
Yeah, we have people still braving it in the stands,
yeah,
and they're getting kind of wet. We're taking a little bit of a break here, Bay Ridge Speedway, with
it's pretty shower. Pretty dark off to the west.
Yeah, it is, and that's what's coming our way.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think we're part of that.
No.
Not this time, anyway. Another break, then. We'll take a break for a couple of minutes. And maybe there's a possibility we can hear what the weather forecast is for the listening area. WYKR Haverhill, with our broadcast at the Bay Ridge Speedway that's celebrating 59 years. Some important messages. We're broadcasting from Bay Ridge Speedway back in just a few minutes.
C.W. Gray & Sons Auctioneers in East Thetford is a family-owned and operated business with over 60 years of auction experience. They specialize in construction and farm equipment auctions as well as consignment auctions. Gray's equipment list and Fairleigh Vermont commission rates for consignment auctions is online at cwgray.com. The next time you need an auction or would like to attend one, you can contact them by calling 785-2161 or email them at cwgray2161@gmail.com. At Bradford Auto Works, they provide their neighbors with the most timely and effective service and towing using the latest technology combined with years of automotive experience. Over the past few months, they have made many new friends and customers. If you have plans to use your vehicle for a summer vacation, take the time to have Bradford Auto Works service your vehicle and check your tires for trouble-free travels. Bradford Auto Works takes this time to thank you for your business and looks forward to meeting you. Bradford Auto Works is just off I-91 in Bradford.
From home cleanouts to large renovation projects, Able Waste Management is here to help keep your project moving. Family owned and operated since 1997, Able Waste Management provides roll-off dumpster rentals statewide across Vermont. Their experienced team helps with spring cleaning, yard debris, and remodeling jobs of all sizes. Get dependable local service from a company Vermonters trust. Call 802-672-3569 or visit ablewastemanagement.com for more information today. That's ABLE Waste Management.com today.
Moonlight Auto Repair, formerly of Fairleigh, is now located at 7105 Vermont 25 in East Corinth. Owner Dennis Perry has many years repairing and maintaining both foreign and domestic vehicles. In addition, Moonlight Auto Repair professionally applies fluid film undercoating, a protective spray applied to the underbody of trucks, trailers, and cars to help prevent rust, corrosion, and damage from moisture, salt, and debris. Now's the time to talk with Dennis. He can help to keep your expensive vehicle operating safe for a long time. Moonlight Auto Repair, 7105 Vermont 25 in East Corinth.
Spring is here. Oh, what a delight. Batchelder Carpentry will build it just right. A deck for the stars or a porch for the sun. We craft perfect spaces for everyone. So cheer and chuckle. Let's start the fun. Visit vtcarpenter.com. Our work's never done. Spring projects are here. Let's give them a run.
At Bay Ridge Speedway, it is raining, and we are experiencing a thunderstorm. That means they are calling it a night at the Ridge.
They are calling it for sure. Thunder and lightning off to the west there, so it's not safe to be out here. And so they're going to call it, and next week they're going to finish up with the Ridge Runners' third segment, and the other two classes, they're going to work in somewhere, she said.
Yep.
So,
The Ridge Runners were playing for some money tonight, at least $6,000, money that they go out and raise for that division. Each division has their Madness night, and this was part of the Ridge Runners. They were doing 3 30-lap segments. We had already got 2 of the 30-lappers in the books, so they'll wrap up next week, I assume, with the final 30 to find out who the division winner is.
Yeah,
and I get the Lions purse, I guess.
yeah, correct. And they'll share the money that they've got in and down through. Sometimes it's top 10, but you never know what goes on. But they had 62 sponsors for this Madness Night for the Ridge Runners, and Mother Nature has taken over the track, and we're going to call it.
Yes, we are. Well, thanks to everybody back at the station. Teresa joined us tonight to help keep our computer online anyway. And Paul Ordway, your help and your expertise in keeping me straight, because I know nothing when it comes to racing at Barrie Speedway. So that's why I ask a lot of the questions.
Well, you didn't grow up here.
No. Been to a lot of races over the years, but I never was in the cockpit of one of the race cars.
Yeah.
If you had one, you'd let me do some hot laps, wouldn't you?
Absolutely. Let me go see if I can find somebody who will go out there and play.
You and I both, same time?
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, very.
It'd be fun. But you'd have the leg up on me on that one.
Of course. I'll pick the cars, too.
Oh, that's how it works. You give me the 4-cylinder division, right?
Yeah, there you go. Fenders.
Right.
We got to have fenders.
Right. So the next time we're here, we're going to take a huge break. It's going to be August 1st to be WYKR Motors, and I believe that's in memory of Mr. Poor, who was...
John Poor.
Yeah, John Poor, who worked at WYKR Motors, and also kept Butch in the victory lane for a lot of races over the years.
Yeah, I remember John working on Butch's rig. And, that's too bad. And here we are at Barrie Speedway on another Saturday night.
Yep, got rained out, but a lot of great racing that brought us this far anyway. Hats off to our racers and also many, many sponsors. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy the summer. We'll be back first part of August.
All righty. Very good.
All right, there you have it.
Careful, everyone.
Have a great night.